Hi, so this video is just kind of a talking video, but I didn't want it to just be like a talking video because what am I gonna do with my hands, right? So I figured I could explain what's going on, and at the same time we can work on these two binders because I've switched around my whole collections, and now these two binders are going to be like miscellaneous binders. All of these cards that you see here are going to go in here. I ran out of room on my table, so it's going to be a little cramped. It's not going to be nicely laid out, but this is what we have to work with right now, and I can't do anything else until I get rid of those piles of cards. So I've downsized a little bit. So like this is like the aftermath of my downsizing. So I thought we could set up these two binders while I talk about my new channel name. I've decided to let go of the Enfia's Choice, Once's Choice names because I no longer feel attached to them. I no longer feel like they represent me as a collector, as a person. I would rather have something a little bit more vague, in a sense that I don't have a specific idol, group, fandom attached to it if I ever decide to not be a part of that fandom in the future, or if I just don't like that group as much anymore in the future. And I'm not saying that the groups that are part of my name right now, so and Flying, Ace, and Twice, I'm not saying I don't like them anymore. I'm just saying they're not, you know, the top of the top. So it feels a little weird having my name be that. And I've been wanting to change it for a very long time. I just didn't know what to change it to. So now that I've figured it out, this is going to be my new channel name. The Instagram names are going to change at a later date because I'm in a fucking group order. It's been almost a year and I want my fucking shit, and I don't want to confuse the person even more by changing my username because they're slow as fuck already. So I don't want to be part of that confusion for anybody else either. And I don't even know if I'm actually going to get the stuff because Canada Post is pissing me off so badly. They say they're going on strike, they say they're not going on strike, they say they're going on strike, they say they're not going on strike. I don't know what the fuck is going on anymore. And honestly, I just wish it would stop. Either get rid of Canada Post or come up with a better alternative, or get your shit together. Do something, okay? It's pissing me off. So, in this specific binder is going to be like the second and third gen groups that I used to collect. So I'm gonna put them all in here. It's not like, it's just this pile. Like the other three piles are going in the purple binder. So like, is it gonna be too much for the purple binder? Probably. Maybe. Actually, this pile is going in a different binder, but maybe I can put this pile in this binder too. It's my signature Iris Halo Speed cards. I think I might put them in this binder. You know what? I think I will. I was gonna put them in a different one. But you know what? I think I'm gonna put them in this binder. I'm actually gonna start off with them. They're gonna be the first. I have them in different sleeves because I was, oh shit. Because they're sleeved, they just kind of flew out that way. Because they're gonna be in a different binder, I left them in the thin sleeves. Fuck. Now I'm gonna have to re-sleeve them all. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm just gonna put them all down here. So I'm gonna be using these yellow sleeves to sleeve them because I don't want to use clear sleeves because I don't want to use my clear sleeves. And I hate the Titan Shield sleeves, so we're never using those again. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use those yellow sleeves. I don't think it'll look too bad, to be honest. So I'm gonna start off with my Sun page. Is that how I want it? So the name change. It's not like that big of a deal, honestly. I just would like my channel to be a bit more, how should I say this? Oh my god. I think it's gonna piss me off. Is that what's gonna happen? Is this what's gonna happen? Yep. Yep. To be a bit more like encompassing of everything that I collect, not just like K-pop, because truth be told, I'm more focused on J-pop nowadays anyways. So I screen record, like I screen mirror on my TV so I can see what I'm doing, okay? And it's fucking lagging so badly, and the last time it did that, it was because I was recording in slow-mo, and I'm not this time. I double checked. So why the fuck is it lagging so much? I don't get it. Okay. And then I was like, where is it? It was in my hand. So I felt like CJ Collects is me, right? So like I am CJ and I collect. I don't know. If it's weird, tell me. I could have just put my name, to be honest. But I wanted my channel to have a name, you know? Like, not just be known by my name. I don't know if that makes any sense. I do have some signature cards coming in. Oops. Also, if you're wondering where Jihyo is, I didn't downsize her. She's just in different binders right now. They're right beside me. I can show you. She is in these binders right now. So she's just in here. I did keep the magenta sleeves because I bought 200 of them, so I need to use them for something. Actually, I'm gonna switch the IDs here because of this ID. Honestly, I don't know what else to talk about. I just wanted to say that I've changed my YouTube name, but I didn't want to say it like just in a post or something. I wanted to make some sort of video about it. I tried filming like my face. Yeah, I deleted that video as soon as I looked at it. I don't look, my screen mirroring stopped working, and honestly, I really do not feel like making it work again because it's just being stupid. So we're going in blind here. I know that this area is visible in the camera, so we're gonna go with that, and hopefully I don't fuck it up. So for this era, I did buy, is it the other two chasos that I was missing? So Q and A. I kind of want to focus a little bit more on the groups in this specific binder. The purple one, honestly, it might gather some dust. Ooh. But the groups in this binder, I kind of want to collect. Oh, no, not. Let me chew one first. I do kind of want to collect a little more. Because because they're like groups I used to collect at one point that I still really like the cards. It's like mostly second and third gen, like I said. They have, a lot of them mostly have concept cards and stuff like that. And that's what I'm interested in. I really like concept cards. And then Bill. Am I missing one? I thought I had one. I guess not. I still don't have the like last two releases for signature. Like I don't have any of the cards for Sagle and G1 from those two releases. What is here? Gonna leave it like that. If I do ever somehow get a selfie for like one of these, I'll just put it there. And then here is for my little Aurora, which I have everybody for. I don't know what set comes first, but I'll put that one first. So I only collect the Good Day members for signature. I'll collect the other members. Mostly because I'm not attached to signature, I'm attached to Good Day. One. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this back blank in case I get other signature cards, and I'm gonna go to Iris next. So for Iris, they only had that one comeback. So I have like all the album cards for the 3 members that were a part of Good Day. I don't have anything for Red Square. I used to, and then I sold them all. So I need to get those again, but those are proving to be very difficult. So for Iris, they only had 2 album cards for, was it Wanna Know or something like that? But I went on Surugaya and I got like a pop set for each of the members, so I'm gonna put them in member sets because I do have the paw that goes here already for Yoonsul. Is that what she went by for this one? I don't remember. She changed her name 3 times. It's, yeah, Yoonsul. Or it's this one, I think, this pop set. That goes there. So I bought the equivalents. Randomly found them on Surugaya. I'd like to get more. But again, proving to be difficult. But that's okay. And then I do also have like other pop sets for her. So I have these 2 and these 2. That I'm going to put back here. I realize I've been saying POB out loud and like I hate saying that, but I've also realized that it's much easier to just say POB than pre-order or fan sign or lucky draw or whatever. So Pop is a universal word and it means any bonus. Call them a bonus, I guess. I call the J-pop ones bonuses. These ones, they're all hollow, these ones. And these ones just have like a normal hollow, and this one has kind of like a, it almost looks like a digital hollow on them. Okay, so here we'll go Halo, and I have like these Japanese ones because I was supposed to put them in one of my zippered binders and I ended up not, like just now deciding not to do that. So I'm gonna start off, do these fit in the sleepiest? I'm gonna start off the Halo section with the Japanese cards because I don't know if I'm ever gonna actually like collect the Japanese cards in full. Just collecting the Korean cards is hard enough. I don't really wanna try to. I might have enough pages. This is all I have for orange pages. There's a little bit more back here too. That's all I have. Do I have enough? Oh, I might not have enough. Oh no. I have this whole pile to put in there. Like, it's huge. I might have to take all of these out. I might not have enough pages. Oh god, I didn't think of that. Oh my god, I did not think of that. Dumbass me is so used to having so many of everything that I did not think whether I would have enough pages. Okay, I'm gonna take everything out and I'm gonna do whatever it is that I need to do for the other cards, and I'll probably won't have any pages left. So I'm gonna have to put that in the binder that I wanted to put them in the first place. God, I'm so dumb. Anyways, I'll be right back. Okay, I guess we're starting this over. Fuck. I do have pink pages, but I don't know if it would clash too much. I also have clear pages. Oh my god, I have clear pages. Oh my, okay. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna do this, but we're gonna start from the second tab. And then we're gonna put the clear pages up front. Oh my god, I have fucking clear pages. I forgot about the fucking clear pages. Okay, so we're gonna start here with this, and then we're gonna come back for that, whatever. Just, fuck. I'm not organized today. I decided to take up some overnight shifts at work for this week, so I like woke up late, went to bed late, woke up late. Now I have to have a nap later, and I have 2 videos to film before I can take a nap because I don't want to film them after my nap. So I'm kind of like really scatterbrained because I start tonight. Okay, so this is 9 Muses. I have some cards for them. I left a blank spot in the beginning because I have a Hemi card coming. Now I kind of sort of have these kind of running one after another in a way that it kind of fits. So if I do eventually get more cards in the future, I'm gonna have to do a lot of moving around. So here's After School. No, AOA. Fuck. I am collecting After School too. They're just not in this binder. They're in a different binder. I put them in with the J-pop girly binder. I have like an other J-pop binder, but it's all boy groups, so I decided to make a one for girl groups. So I have Momoiro Clover Z in there because I need the black binder for something else. And I also have 5, which I do have a few of their like cards coming in. And I have XG. My Harvey collection is in there as well. So I put After School in there too because I mainly collect their Japanese cards anyways. And they would fit in these pockets. So I could have put them in here, but I didn't want to. Now, I don't know if Bandit started from the first one. I had these all like nicely set up and stuff when I had them in my other binder, but when I took them out, I just like left them in the order that they were in, but I don't know like if there was like spots in between them or anything like that. I don't know. I really don't know. So I'm hoping this is gonna work. And this Bandit card. I have CLC, which I don't know if it was here. If it was like these 2 bottom spots, probably. These are all groups that I used to collect in full. And these are cards that I like rebought later on. Well, most of them. Because I did like sell everything back then. Which, you know, I should not do. But when you want to downsize, and back then it was so much easier to sell and trade, so now I just have, I'm hoarding photo cards essentially because I can't get rid of them. So I keep going back and forth like, oh, I want to collect this, no, I don't want to collect that, I don't want to collect this and stuff. And I'm like, fuck, just pick something. So I'm hoping like the downsizing that I did now is going to stick somehow. Maybe, hopefully. Well, it's not like I'm getting rid of anything anyways, so if I do want to pick whatever back up later, then I can, but I would rather not. I just kind of sort of want to focus on a few groups and that's it. I envy like the people that can like collect like less than 5 groups. I envy them so badly. It's like, you don't understand how much I envy you, but I am such a, how can I say this? Like, I love collecting, like I love hoarding stuff. I just love having things. So if I do like get into a new group and I really do like them a lot, like the first thing that pops into my head is you have to collect them. Then I go, okay, and then I just buy everything that I see because you're starting fresh, right? So there's a lot of things to buy, unless they're like a new group. But like, I just go crazy and I buy everything. And then like later on, I'm like, I don't really want to collect that group anymore, and then I'm stuck with all of this. So I try not to do that anymore unless I really, really, really enjoy the group. Like there's a few groups that I got into like this past year, I would say, that I did enjoy the group a lot, and I did buy some stuff, but I only bought a little bit. Like I didn't go like full all at once right away, which is a good idea because I ended up like kind of drifting away from those groups. It's Boy Next Door and 82 Major. I got into them last year and I just kind of like, yeah, they're there, they're fine, but I'm not like excited about them anymore, honestly. I don't know, it was just a phase. So I try not to like go too in all at once because I know myself. Oh, I'm gonna switch these. These two are from the same set. And Minju's a different one. Okay, so that was Gokwan Sonyo after Daya. I forgot to say, but this is Daya. Then we have Gokwan Sonyo, and then we go into Wiki Meki. And like it seems like a lot of the groups that I'm getting into recently are boy groups, and like as much as I try to like, I love girl groups, I love girl group music, I love just girl groups in general. I used to not be a girl group hater, but I've always gravitated towards boy group a little bit more. Not sure why. Like I love girl group music, but for collecting purposes, I tend to like collecting men a little bit more. Like that's such a gross thing to say out loud. But it's always those groups that I tend to go big for, right? Like the only girl group that I've been consistently going big for is Oh My Girl. I've thought about keeping my ITZY collection because I do really, really, really like ITZY. And also my Twice collection, like collecting more than just Jihyo, collecting like top 3, OT9, some sort, because I really do like Twice. I just don't feel motivated enough to get their cards, like to buy them or trade for them or whatever. Like I just don't feel motivated enough to do any of that. So if it felt like, okay, then why are you collecting so much for them if you don't feel motivated to actually continue those collections and work on those collections? Because I always found myself like buying Oh My Girl cards, WeI cards, J-pop cards, the Rampage, Orbit, E-Girls. Like every time I go on Mercari Japan, like that's who I buy. Like those are the top groups that I buy cards for. Like I don't even buy like pretty much anybody else, right? Oh, some of my groups are a little hard to shop for on Mercari Japan, so I get their cards elsewhere. It's like in Flying. Pokemarket's a little bit better for in Flying than Mercari Japan is. But like at the end of the day, if I'm not going out and looking for cards and searching for deals or whatever and buying stuff, then why am I collecting it, right? So like I didn't want to fully get rid of ITZY or Twice. I thought about it. I was like, no, I really do like those groups and I do want to keep what I have. So I did keep my Jihyo collection, as you saw, and I'm also keeping my Chaeryeong collection. I don't know if it's going to expand. I don't know if things are going to get added to it, but I'm keeping it. It's going to gather dust in the purple binder. That's what's gonna happen. But I'm keeping it. These lucky cards for Wikimeki are some of my favorite cards. I love them so much. But I do have this one Lua card that I got as a gift forever ago. She is my bias. So week keeper. Okay. So after that, I kind of have like other cards that I don't have a lot of that I was thinking of maybe doing a separate tab for them. But I think I'm just going to continue from here because some of these groups I do want to expand. So because some of the cards that I have in here were like gifted to me, or it's just like a card of a member that, of like a person in a group that I like that I don't collect, but I really, really like the card. Or it's like a former fave that only has like a few cards. So like I would love to collect more Girls' Day cards. I would love to collect more Hyosung cards for her solo era, not Secret. Because I don't really... Secret is like... Like knowing what we know about Secret now, it's like, oof. Like how they disliked each other so much. Soramu, I want more cards for them. Like, give me all the Soramu cards. They were one of my favorite groups. And then I have this one Unity card. I have another Unity card. I can't remember her name. Sujin? I don't remember what group she was in. And then Dalshabet, definitely need more Dalshabet cards. Skinny ass cards. I don't know if I put it there. Yeah, I did. And then this Bolsa album that got as a gift. Yeah, so like some of these cards in here were also gifted to me in like trades or by friends. So we keeping those forever. And then I have this Bestie card. Love Bestie. Dahe was my bias, so I have her card. Okay, I'm gonna put a divider, and we're gonna do the boys. Oops. So we're gonna separate the girls from the boys. Why? I don't know. They used to be in different binders, so that's why. And first up, we have my Sagle collection. He was supposed to debut in a new group. I haven't heard anything about that group, and honestly, I don't remember what the group is called. It was supposed to be with Yusung from Big Flow. Speaking of Big Flow, so there's a lot of K-dramas that dropped recently, and a lot of them I am very much interested in. So I have been trying to keep up, and like one good thing about having to go to bed late to get up late is I've been watching K-dramas like all night. So one that came out this past Friday is called One, like High School Heroes, and it's very like a mixture between Weak Hero Class 1 and 2 and Revenge of Others. And then people like on Twitter are like calling it like a weak copy or whatever. I think it's interesting. It's about this dude who gets like transfer schools, and he is like very quiet, and he's like he was the top of his school at his other school and stuff like that. But he has like a lot of pent up anger, but he tries not to do anything about it because his dad is like a real fucking asshole. So he has like a lot of pent up anger towards his dad and stuff like that. Anyways, like he gets bullied to a point where he loses it because his older brother passed away, and he has like a Walkman that used to belong to his brother, and one of the bullies steals it, and he fucking loses his shit and beats the crap out of the bully. But the way he like beats the crap out of the bully and stuff is like he's very good at like studying and stuff, so he studies like the fighting skill and then copies it. And then like he beats up this bully, and he's like in the first year of high school. So he gets like the leader of the first year of high school for the bullies like comes and tries to beat him up, and then he beats him, and then the second years come and then he beats them, and then the third years and so on and so on. And at the end of it, like there's this guy who's like helping him who is also very good at fighting. And so they kind of try to get revenge on other people. Like there's like 4 episodes dropped on Friday, and then 2 episodes are dropping this week, and then 2 episodes are dropping next week. But the thing is like the whole point of me telling you this story is the like main bully that pisses him off, that steals his Walkman, is High Top from Big Flow. It's like, where have you been? God, I saw him and I was like, what the fuck? He was like, I went to look at like what he's been acting in, and he has been in a few things recently, but he was in a show like, oh yeah, this one doesn't fit. like forever ago, and it's not in his acting credits. I was like, wait, like I've seen a show with High Top in it before. Like I know. And it was like boarding room number something. It was forever ago. It has Dohee from Tiny G2 in it. I love Dohee. She hasn't been in anything recently. And I miss her. She was in Reply 1994. But yeah, it was just like funny seeing his face. It's like, what are you doing here, right? But I'm watching it with like the shittiest subs ever. It's like Friendly Rivalry all over again, and I swear to God, if Netflix picks it up like it picked up Friendly Rivalry a few months after it finished airing, I'm gonna fucking punch someone, like I swear to God. Like, you mean to tell me that I sat through like shitty ass subs for Friendly Rivalry, and like the only reason that I could understand stuff is because I can kind of sort of like, you know, I've been watching K-dramas for so long now that like you can understand some words, some phrases, right? And you kind of piece together what they're saying with the shitty translation and like what they're actually saying. And then Netflix picks it up. Like, seriously? So I am gonna be so pissed. So pissed. Oh yeah, and the guy playing like the main guy in one is the main guy from Moving. So. And I'm watching Good Boy and he's in there too. Watched it last night. First episode was an hour and a half long, which I like long episodes. But I'm glad that I didn't have to go to bed early. I'm glad that I was forcing myself to stay awake. I went to bed at 4 a.m. last night. Do you know what time I woke up this morning? 8. I had like a sleep mask on because it gets bright in my room even though I have the shade down. And I still woke up at fucking 8. I tried to go back to bed and then I woke up at 10. I was like, fine, it's fine. I have to take a nap later anyways. Like a 1 or 2 hour nap later to because I need to make it through tonight. And then after that, it'll be a little bit better. Why did I decide to do some overnights? Well, we don't really have overnights at my job anymore, but they're doing like work like on the roof of the store because they're fixing our AC, which we haven't had AC in years. So we have boyfriend here, sorry. And boyfriend, I like their Japanese cards a lot, so I want to get more. And I have these 2 Sungu cards. This is like my favorite card ever, and this card was gifted to me, so we keep, even though I fucking hate lenticulars. Also, this is worth a lot now, so, you know, sometimes I'm like, should I sell it? So this is like a really random page. So we have Kwak Dong-yeon, he's an actor. This is Peniel from B2B. I really love the press play set. I would love to get more of them, but like this one was gifted to me. Then I have Yoonsan from Hot Shot. Fucking love Hot Shot, and that's like his only card. And then I have Jungyu from 7 O'Clock. This isn't his only card, but I don't have his first card anymore. The Butterfly Effect, is that what the album was called? This album was called 7, but I pulled this. Then we have Teen Top, which I have the full It set because, fuck it. I've told this story many times before. When I first started collecting photo cards, there was not many back then, so you basically only had like under 10 groups that had photo cards that you could pick and choose from. And this was the only set that Teen Top had, and they were expensive because the It's album was out of print and you could only like, they were like first press or something. And back then the easiest way to get photo cards was through eBay, and it was through bidding. So there was a few shops on eBay that would put up a bunch of photo cards for bid, and we would all like go at war against each other, and the most famous one was my 5-star. They would just drop a bunch of photo cards, and then you would bid, and then, you know, whoever won. Well, I remember paying in bids like close to $50 for each individual It's card. You think I'm crazy? I'm not. That's how it was back then. When I decided not to collect Teen Top anymore, because Teen Top were one of my first groups. Teen Top and Beast, or Highlight now, or Beast, I don't know. I thought they won the lawsuit to get their name back, but they're still Highlight. Not sure. So like those two were like my top groups, along with Shiny and EXO. So I used to mainly collect those groups. And then when I decided not to, you know, I sold everything. And when I wanted to get some of these cards back again, I went on the hunt on Mercari Japan, because that's where you go if you want to buy stuff. It's Mercari Japan. And a lot of these were bought on Surugaya. But I went on like Mercari Japan, typed in Teen Top, and like one of the first listings was like almost a full set of It's cards. There was 6 cards, but there was a double Ricky. And the one that was missing was Cap. And it had a bunch of Teen Top albums. Like, a bunch. For $15. Like, are you fucking insane? You bet your ass I bought that. And then I was trying to find the missing Cap, and I found him on Surugaya for 50 cents. Plus the fee. So like $3. Like, hello? I'm never getting rid of those cards. So here I have Eyes, which I would love to collect this album in full again. I used to have it. So like this is Re-Eyes, and then From Eyes, the one after this. I would love to collect both of those albums in full, but I know it's not going to be possible for me to get cards, because the only way that I finished the cards in the first place was I bought albums in bulk. And I managed to, I think I was only like 1 or 2 off. So I do have this random Kenjun from, was it The Eyes? I don't know. I don't really care about that album. I do want to finish Re-Eyes and then From Eyes, because I really like both of those albums musically. And I really like the cards. So I would like to have them in full. But right now, these are just like what's left over after I sold everything. So it just so happens that I have 4 for each album. And then I have UNB. It's mostly Yu-chan, but I have some Junyoung, like this one Junyoung card. I had to have it. It's like, he's with the horse. Like, I love it. I have Chan Set. And then I also have Hojang for this version too. I'd like to get more UNB cards. I really liked UNB. UNB and Unity, I think, were such good groups. Like, I know they were like temporary groups, but like, fuck, they were so good. Here we have their second release. So I got Legend for this one, because he was at the time my big flow bias. I've had 3 big flow biases. Every time they added a member, I was like, oh. Like, at first it was Yusun, and then they added Kichan, and I was like, oh, and then they added Legion, and I was like, oh. I'm missing like one Yuchan from this, but like whatever. And I got some random stuff back here. So I have the East Light and like 3 subtotal cards. I'm missing one, but I would like others because I really did like the East Light a lot. I wonder how they're doing. And then last but not least, I just have 2 random cards back here. I have this Tongan from his solo. This is from D-Night. I just really like the orange hair on him. Bring it back! And then I also have this Jungsub from P1 Harmony. This is from the Do It Like This English version. I really like this card. Like, a lot. So. Okay. Do I have enough pages? Or should I just use the clear ones? Oh, just gonna move them to the back. I'm gonna use the clear ones. I got a shit ton of those because now I'm not using them anymore, so I don't know what I'm supposed to be using them for. So I'm gonna use the clear ones, but I took off all those sleeves. I got a lot of clear ones. Because every time I bought a bundle for some platinum, was like, hello, here's some clear sleeves for you. I said, I don't fucking want them. So I got a bunch of like these ones. But now I took all those sleeves off. I'm gonna have to put them back again. The thing is these ones will not fit in these in these pockets. These are too fat. So I might have to like put an orange one at the back for Halo or something. I don't know. Now I gotta re-sleeve them. I think I'm gonna do like this part off screen because, well, I kind of sort of already did it in the first place. So it's kind of boring. I'll see you when I get to Halo. Okay, so we're at Halo now, and I want to do spreads for Halo. Like this, but there's like 6 members. So like it doesn't really work out very well. I could do like 4 and then 2, but there's gonna be like 2 empty spots. And I don't have like, the only sleeves that I have that fit these are these pink ones and like the purple ones, so they would kind of clash a little bit. So I can just leave them empty. It really doesn't matter that much, to be honest. But like, I would like not to see through too much. So like this would be the spread, you know, and then other album. I am missing in Hang for this. And then for Hello Halo, no, Young Love, there's like 2 group cards, so I couldn't put them in here. So like that can work. But for this one, I'm missing Dino, Yundong, and the other group card, which I used to have. And then for Happy Days, there's 1 group card, and I do have it. Put it here. I am missing Hichun for this. And then for the last one, which is Here I Am, I think, I'm missing quite a few. There's also 1 group card. Yeah, that's all I have. The rest is all speed. So for speed, I also want to do a spread because there's 8 cards, but I have an extra Yuhuan, so he's gonna go in the front. Why do I have 2 Yuhuans? Because when I find a speed card, I will fucking buy it. Testing speed's age order. Okay. Like so. So there's gonna be a lot of empty spots. I might just cut paper to put in there. And the Japanese cards, I'm gonna put them in with the miscellaneous here. So I'm just gonna add a page at like the beginning of the miscellaneous and put the fat Halo cards here. So this video is going to be longer than expected. I was just supposed to tell you guys that I changed my name. My channel name. Okay, I'm not going to do a flip through. Honestly, don't want to. But this is the first miscellaneous binder. This one we're probably going to see a little bit more often than the purple one. It's full though. It's full though. So maybe not too often. So now we're going to do, I don't know if I'm in frame, but we're going to do the purple one. Okay. So in this one will be like collections that I did collect at some point that I do kind of have like a good amount for those people, but that I don't want to take it further, if that makes sense. So I have Chaeyoung from ITZY. I had a plan on how I wanted to organize this, like the order, and I forgot. I think I wanted to put Chaeyoung first, because if there's one person in this binder that I might want to get more cards for, it'd be her. No, it wouldn't. It'd be Bona, because Bona's next. So Bona would go first. And I wanted to like put cute hollow sleeves on the non-album stuff, but I think I'm gonna do that on my own time. And Bona already has it, but I wanted to do the other people too. Oh, that's the whole pile is Bona. Okay. And then I also have Vivi from Luna, just her Luna stuff. Do not care about her Lusemble stuff. Just want to expand her Luna collection maybe. Then I have a Sagle from Pixie. Ooh. I would like to get more of her cards, but kind of hard to find. And then I have my Blitzers collection, which is oh, what are these doing here? These should have been in the other binder. These Kanakin and this 10 card. This should have been in the other binder. What is that doing there? Yeah, then I have my Blitzers collection. So I think I'm gonna do Bona, Chaeyoung, Blitzers, Sepia, Vivi. Okay. So they're all sleeved and stuff, so the only thing that I have to do is put them in. So the way that I'm doing it is album cards first, pre-order cards, and then non-album. But if I don't have, because I know for Chaeyoung and Vivi, I don't have any like non-album pobs or whatever. So just putting them one after another, very boringly. Oh, I cannot put that pile there. It's in my way. I'll put that there. I do still want to collect Bono, but she's a bit expensive. So If I do manage to get some of her cards in the future, good. If not, well, she's just gonna chill in here for a bit. And then some pre-order cards. Oh my goodness. Again, putting them in just one after another. Ouch, that was my elbow. Okay, and I have non-album for her too. Just a bunch of stuff. It's all in like release order because the template that I was using, that's how they had it in, so I just followed that. And I probably will in the future as well, putting stuff in. If I do get any, I'll probably just follow the release order. At one point in my life, I liked making things look good. Like the only new cards that Bona has had between the 2024 season's greetings and now is the 2025 season's greetings. I'm gonna take all the dividers out. Because I'm gonna need all of them. Since there is 5 collections that I'm putting in here. Holy fuck. Stop pissing me off. I don't like putting pages in from this side. It just doesn't fucking work. Okay. So after Bona will be Chaeryeong. So for Chaeryeong, I just have album cards. That's all I have. I love ITZY a lot, and I would love to be able to collect like OT5, but I just don't have the motivation to actually like get some of their cards like at all. There was a point in time, about a year ago or something, that I was super into collecting ITZY. I used to buy ITZY cards all the time. and that kind of like faded away somehow. It's not because I'm not interested in Itsy at all, because I fucking love them. I don't know exactly what it is. I feel like I've been kind of disinterested in getting like gold cards. The only reason why I have these three is because I did buy the platforms or the Nemos or whatever, and I pulled this one. Okay, next up is Blitzers, and that's like Jinhwa and Goyu's cards. Jinhwa is my bias and Goyu is my second bias, but Goyu left the group, so I did decide to keep like the cards that I had of him. I thought about maybe getting like the rest of the Jinhwa cards that I'm missing, but I kind of sort of like how it fits right now. And if I would get the rest of the Jinhwa cards that I'm missing, it would like ruin the pattern. The group order that I'm in, that's been almost a year, is for Blitzer's last comeback, which was at the end of June. Chris is probably going on Boys Planet 2. These are peak time cards. I don't know if I'm still in frame or not. It's gonna be a surprise when I edit. So I don't know what's going on with Blitzers. I just would like my lunchbox cards. I have a lot of pre-orders claimed, a lot of cards, just cards claimed. Like I want to put Jinhwa's pre-order cards in the heart sleeves too. I'm gonna do that on my own time. Cause I think it looked cute. Cause I have a lot of them. He is a collection that I went hard on. And considered him an alt for a little bit, but I think that was just me trying to fill the void in my heart. And now that I've found something else to fill the void in my heart, I'm like, oh yeah, I don't think I actually alted this group at all. I just really, really like them. You know, there's a fine line between like being an alt and like just being a group that you like. And I kind of had forgotten about that. I never was one to throw around the word alt very lightly. And then I decided that, yeah, everybody was an alt. I was like, oh, you sound desperate. The only thing that I don't like about having these in double-sided pages is hiding the back of this card. Like, oh, why would you hide that? Why? Love double-sided cards. And the Macarena cards were so cute. I hope you can't hear that. It's my stomach. I had fucking buldak for supper last night. And it's still haunting me. What can I say? I love buldak. Okay. Next we're gonna do Sagle. I also want to put her cards in hollow sleeves, but some of her cards are already hollow. So do album cards first. I have hers like all together, so I'll have to separate those. Like these are all pobs. More album cards. Ooh, this is a lenticular page. Fucking hate lenticulars. I hate them so much. I prefer a clear card over lenticular, honestly. Okay, now the rest are pobs. See, like this one's just like a plain hollow. But some of like the, is it Reborn? Ones, they have like a design hollow. Like this one is like that digital one, like the Iris one was. Okay, and then last but not least will be my Vivi Luna collection. Luna were once my top girl group. I would have definitely considered them an alt at the time. And when they decided to make music as all 12 of them, I disconnected so fast because their music was just not it for me. Their solo music was so much better. But Vivi is like the one idol that I saw from like the teaser picture and like said to myself, like, I fucking love her. Like, who is this girl? I need to know more. Like, the reason I became a fan of Luna was from seeing Vivi's teaser picture. Like, she is my woman. And I love her so much. So I would love to expand her Luna collection. Lusemble, there's just too much for Lusemble, and I don't want to go down that path. But I would love to get Luna stuff for her. And that is the last card. This binder is full. But it will grow once I get my Blitzer stuff. But other than that, it probably will not. Although I don't think I have room for my Blitzer stuff. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Help. The binder shield can't even... It's... Oh, my God. Yeah. It's full. We can't really put more in. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think of something. Somebody's gonna have to move out if I want to put the rest of my Blitzers cards in here. Somebody's gonna have to move out. So yeah, that is it for this video. It's much longer than I thought it was gonna be. Like, this was supposed to be like a chill video of me saying that I changed my channel name. But I had to do something with my hands at the same time because there was no fucking way that I was gonna film my face. I am way too fucking ugly for that. But this turned into a very long video. A very long video. So yeah, I will see y'all in my next video. I hope y'all will still watch me even though I changed my name on YouTube. I'm still the same person. It's just I wanted something that felt more me. So yeah, I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.